is billed as the ultimate sports podcast.
I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time.
Everybody has been waiting.
I'm God gifted.
He's a bull. I'm the matador.
This is the Weekend Guy Podcast, and it begins now.
Going on to other results, the Lions, who do they play? In the ECP, I remember the Sharks are in the Sharks, you and the Lions are in that other one, Mos. You are in the bottom tier, you're not in the elite league, Mos.
Yeah, no, we must delete the section.
They must win. The Sharks must win the European Challenge.
Because we don't know the results. We must just delete the section.
Let's talk about the big boys now. I'm gonna do a roundup of Europe. Usia Kolisi at Racing 92, they played well, close match, 31-28.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a drop goal by Marcus Smith.
Oh, nice.
At the Harlequins.
Yeah.
But Andrew Esthazen was on fire.
Go Boca.
Was on fire. Unstoppable. He's unstoppable at 12. He's unstoppable.
Go Boca.
For me, at the current moment, Esthazen is the best 12 on the planet.
Hey,
He's
man,
unstoppable, bruh. Bruh, you can't tackle him.
Look, it's unfortunate that the international rugby season
is over.
But I'd love to actually see Delinde and Esthazen go head-to-head.
Yeah. It's unstoppable. You know who Dylan is in Japan.
Yes. In the ideal world.
Taking into account the current form where we are in world rugby at the moment, this new season, Esthazen is still the best 12. He is the best 12.
So if we were to have an end of year tour, you'd give Esthazen the 12 jersey.
Yeah, the jersey, yeah.
Especially given the fact that we'll be playing in Europe.
Yeah,
that would have been.
Yeah, for me, under Esthazen, the best 12 on the planet at the moment, judging from last week's results. Remember, Racing 92 has got internationals. Kolisi, Nyakane, all the French stars are there. So it's an international team, basically. And Usia was beasting as well. Played very well for the clip of him on TikTok as well.
Because you get guys who elevate their performance also based on the quality
around. European Champions League rugby is elite rugby, last number. It's the last number of rugby. So those guys played very well against the opposition they played. They came back. Marcus Smith, the English kid, who beast.
Nice.
Beast. Drop goal from almost halfway.
Jesus.
Then does a try. Betusia Krosa pulling up, went to the left, he went. So I'm saying that's elite rugby. Another one was Leinster La Rochelle.
That was a good game.
That was good. And
that was a good game.
Ninaba now comes into play there.
True.
Ninaba.
I think it's going to take a couple of weeks for us to see the influence that he has
on the team. Yeah.
But it's going to be an interesting development, and I think one we should keep our eye on.
Yeah. Ninaba, Leinster won for the first time in that team in the last 4 years, I think.
Damn.
They beat them at home with a Johnny Sexton less. Leinster. It's Leinster and Leicester.
Yeah.
Pollard is at Leicester.
Yes.
Yeah. So Leinster beat La Rochelle, which contains Dylan Lates, two-time defending champions of the competition. They won it last year and the year before.
Ooh, so that was a proper
rugby numbers influence.
Isn't who's the black boy? Man, South African Raymond Rule.
He's there. It's 14. He's there, but he's not playing that game. He plays 11.
Okay.
He wears 11 jerseys. So where Raymond Rule plays and Dylan Lates.
Yes.
So they are the champions. So great result for Ninaba.
Nice.
Coming into that team. Another big one was the Sharks. Obviously, they won, but they you guys are in the. We put Saracens. We fuck.
There's Champions League and Europa League for those who don't follow rugby.
So Sharks are in the Europa League.
Yeah.
So we messed up
but they're not there.
Yeah. So we messed up the Saracens. Yeah. Full strength Saracens, by the way. He told you was here, guys. Was in Pretoria, guys. I'm sad that I missed that game. We told you was here. Farrell was here. Yeah. Everyone, all of England was here, basically. Damn. And we messed them up. It was a big score. It was a big score for us.
Listen,
you still Kirtley Arendse with the
try. Rampage.
Yeah, no. We killed them.
But also Kirtley Arendse's tries, ne?
Yeah, I know.
It's beautiful to watch him do it in a Blue Bull shirt, because when he does it in a Springbok shirt, you realize that, hey man, this man is not fluking these things.
No,
he actually means it.
Beast.
Yeah.
Took it from, I think, 22.
He's quality.
And then he went past them like a gravy going through whatever. Okay, that's a bad
a knife through hot butter.
A knife through butter, man. Sorry, what is gravy? Shit, what do you put? What gravy go through?
Close to supper, guys.
What the hell, man? Anyway, so he went through. Another big one to mention, the Stormers, they lost to Paula's team in England, but beat him. Gave a good account of themselves.
Because also at the same time, you know, you want to set yourself nicely for URC.
Yeah.
But when you're playing away from home, you got to weigh the benefits. Should I risk
No, you
it
have
or
to.
not?
You have to.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about
Squad
us,
management is critical.
very much, and indeed have a big team. But you know what that says for us as South Africans, that our depth is becoming incredible.
Yeah.
Because we play European rugby and URC rugby, which are both two tough competitions.
True.
So there is no player in South Africa who's not going to get game time.
True. And you know what? When you say that, right? So something I'd like to dig deep in with rugby professionals and people who are within the game, right? We used to look at Currie Cup as the development tournament.
Yeah.
To set guys up to Super Rugby. Now we've got two major European competitions which require more of a squad.
Yeah.
Right? So for me, then it makes me wonder what the quality of Currie Cup is going to be like, but also the under-20 Currie Cup.
No, there's the high school league, almost, yeah?
Yes.
Then there's the varsity cup.
Yes.
Then there's Currie Cup.
And don't forget under-20.
Under 20 are come from the varsity. So under 20 comes from varsity high school.
Yeah.
Those two. Those two, yeah. Then, but remember at high school, some of our youngsters are being poached by French universities.
Yes.
Then you've got above Currie Cup, you've got URC and then Heineken Cup.
Yeah.
So this
Investor
says
Cup,
that
it's called
Investor Cup. Sorry. So this says that the opportunity for development of our youngsters, we're going to end up being short of them because there's so many games to play.
Yeah.
But that brings...
That's the path I'm actually going with this conversation.
But that brings in your unknown factors into play as well now.
Okay.
Your Lucanio Arms and your Mapimpis.
To say, look, we need to bolster our
junior ranks.
Yeah.
So at junior ranks, you have your borders,
Yes.
but there are tournaments which are organized, which are not on the national radar.
Yes.
They are organized by the South African Rugby Legends.
Okay.
Something. Yes. Where they take this, I don't know, I'm not going to say second tier, but they take, like, you'll have your Western
Late
Province
bloomers.
there.
Let's call them
you have your Western Province, your border, you have all of them.
Yeah.
But they won't play Craven Week.
Yes.
They'll be in another tournament, which is like, but that's where you'll find the likes of Mapimpis and your stuff and your other guys like that. So the more competition there is, the more scale, even us as Africans, our rugby is becoming bigger as well.
Yeah.
From ground level now.
Yeah.
Need more players to come play the game and push them up.
And the reason why I was asking this, that historically, right, the guys who played Currie Cup would be battling each other out for
URC spots.
A spot in Super Rugby.
Yeah, Super Rugby. Yeah.
Let's use hookers for example, right? The three hookers in the team would know, shit, there's only one spot for Super Rugby to play or to back up the current star player.
Yeah.
And now, given the fact that there's more European games, it's now more spots available for the guys coming and still battling out at Currie Cup. Because I'm sure Currie Cup, outside of the European rugby, is the best showcase for, I think, our young talent.
Of course.
Because obviously guys who do Varsity Cup are the early bloomers, guys who've come through the system and through the good schools.
Yeah.
But for me, Currie Cup is where you are allowed to find yourself.
I see what you mean, yeah.
Start at the Pumas, build your reputation, get bought by the big franchise, still make your mark, then go through to the European competitions in the big franchises. But it'll be something I want us to look at is who do we see as bubbling under when the Currie Cup comes around.
It's tough though. That's a tough one.
I know.
That's a tough one.
I know.
Because if you look at even the Stormers at Leicester, where Pollard is, Oscar Ntubeni was the captain there. So he's leading his youngsters.
Oh, Skara?
Yeah, he was injured last year.
Oh, okay.
An Achilles injury, yeah.
Oh, that's why he was so
he's been absent. So long. Yeah, he was injured, yeah. So Skara was the captain. And Skara's not bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, he's like URC level. It's not Heineken Cup level.
Yeah, he's a former Bok.
Former Bok. And then you look at those kind of players and say, look, even if Oscar does not play the A-team Stormers.
Yes.
But this season, he'll get like a ton of games.
Yes,
Because there's
in
like
Europe.
a Curry Cup, there's a lot of games coming for him. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you still have a career.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's like, it's like the
Plenty
bowl has just gotten
opportunities.
huge for South African rugby.
Yeah.
Like it's gotten huge, the bowl. Whereas in New Zealand, it's only Super Rugby, Baba.
Yeah,
and
true.
Curry Cup Day. They're still there. We are like, I mean, you have the likes of Fusia Collies is playing the rest of Europe on a weekly basis. What more do you want?
True. And it bodes well for South African rugby and our development because the demands for bigger squads and more games.
It means more players
More
coming into
players,
the system,
yeah.
which would have been siphoned
Saturated,
out,
huh?
in the system. But now we're getting those. There are players who are late bloomers, for example.
Yes.
A guy will have like an average high school,
Yeah.
all of a sudden gets like a beasting varsity,
Yeah.
or all of a sudden gets like a beasting, or varsity,
Provincial
whatever.
career.
Or he's taken up by the Sharks. The Sharks don't want him.
Yeah.
Not good enough. Goes to the Pumas. The Pumas take him. He plays Curry Cup.
And
This
he-
guy is the next PSPs, for example.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's like now the possibilities are endless.
Typical example, Manny Libok.
Yeah.
He's gone through
Yeah.
3 franchises.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah,
The
exactly.
opportunities just needed to be there for him to find his feet.
Feet. It's a nice beast. So I'm saying that the future of our rugby,
It's
by
looking
aligning ourselves with Europe,
Yeah.
the decision these guys took to move from Sansa,
Best.
decision ever. We cannot go back to those guys because look at what's going on with them now.
Ever.
Yeah.
Like, a part of me was thinking, if they said, okay, guys, let's rebrand Super Rugby and invite South African teams.
Nah.
Like, no. But look, the Cheetahs, EP Kings come back, and Pumas, for example.
Yeah.
Would that make financial sense? And also, would we want to do that?
No.
I think, I agree with you.
The pound and the euro we're getting from participating in these competitions and the profit sharing we're going to be getting when you start URC, I think in the next year or this year. We're getting something already
Yes.
at URC. We're getting like a ton of money.
Yeah.
SRIP is getting money already.
Yeah.
And European Cup's going to give us money already.
More money,
It's
yeah.
not worth it
Okay.
for us. It's financially, it's not worth it. It's like
So
financially it's not viable.
don't be nostalgic and worry about the good old days of Super Rugby.
Nah, that's gone.
We look back with fond memories.
If I was New
and
Zealand,
like,
I would
that's
align
it.
with the Japan League. That league has got potential because look at how many superstars are playing in that league.
Yeah, true.
And Japan financially can compete with France.
Yes.
So in future, if they align with New Zealand, Japan can poach players from Europe
To come.
to
and
come.
play
Like,
there,
look at
which,
Justin Colby's there.
yeah, which would then ultimately increase the competition for New Zealand.
Exactly. So everybody wins. They watch games at their time zone. We watch games at our time zone, and then we just meet for the what is this thing called? The Rugby Championship.
Yeah, Rugby Championship.
So, but initially,
It's going to be interesting.
the All Blacks are benefiting commercially from that Asian market,
Yes.
which gives them more money to be able to poach from European folks. So they don't poach; they do their own thing.
Or keep their players because
Yeah.
um
Because you can have the likes of Borden Barrett going to play in
yes, who's
Japan.
Is it Sam Whitehead, the New Zealand
Whitelock.
captain? Oh, Sam Whitelock.
No, it's Sam.
Sam Kane.
Sam Kane, yeah.
Right, Sam Kane mentioned.
He's in Japan.
Yes, but he mentioned something before he went across, and he was pleading to the New Zealand rugby board to say, "Hey guys, listen,
To open up, yeah.
yeah, or follow South Africa's route,
Yeah.
to say overseas players
Can come back
represent."
and play. And they said no.
And for me, right, that is a sign of a guy who sees the reality and the benefit
Of
on
course.
the field of, hey, these guys, half this team doesn't play at home, but without them, this team would have been so
Would
different.
not win the World Cup
Yeah.
without him.
And because you had a board that was flexible and was forward thinking,
Yeah.
they are reaping
This
the
is
rewards.
the reason why it was good to leave Sansa,
Yeah.
to leave the Super Rugby nonsense. Because these rules came up from them that your players don't play. So they are still stagnant, stuck in their own little island.
Yeah.
That's fine. We need to let our players look at the results. I mean, we've won 2 World Cups.
Yeah. Back
Two
to
World
back.
Cups, back-to-back World Cups.
Back
What
to
more do
back.
you want to see?
True.
What more do you want to see that if
But
a
they're
player
gonna
plays
be
in
in
it doesn't make a
denial
difference?
for a long time. And for me, my biggest, it's not even a concern because we're not from that region, but I sympathize with the people of New Zealand and Australia. That by the time
They wake up.
the European countries
The dynamic is quite broad in SA Rugby, but the nice thing about it is that for us, it's a positive trajectory.
Yeah.
It's not like the New Zealand one or Australian one where they're stuck in their own thing. They let them continue being stuck in their own thing, and us, because we watch games at our normal time. I can go to the Blue Bulls game 5 o'clock after work if I want to. So for me, I'm fine. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. No, I say rugby must just stick with Europe, and we'll reap the rewards going
forward
Yeah.
for years to come, bruh.
I'm happy.
Years to come. Europe is reaping the rewards from us as well, because we're all champions.
Yeah, and also it's also competitive rugby that they don't get week in, week out.
Yeah.
Because I think also I'd be interested just to see or hear their views about coming also down to South Africa and the level of physicality we give them the side and the type of rugby we play, especially in the dry weather.
Talk about what is it called? A baptism of fire for them as Europeans. That the South African trip here is a baptism of fire, but that's what they need to develop their game.
Yeah,
keep it interesting.
That's true.
It's a whole new change, whole dynamic. Just taking the game to another level as well.
Yeah, and it will make the inland tours a lot easier because guys are familiar with Ellis Park,
Loftus, and Cape Town and Devon.
Kingsmead or Hollywood Bets.
Yeah, Hollywood Bets, Kingsmead.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Luckily, the Sharks had a third strip. That was nice. I liked it.
It's actually nice. Who would have thought black and a bit of yellow would add a bit of pizzazz?
Chains, into the whole kit.
Yeah.
Thank God for Umbro coming in. It did something. We're still stuck. Puma needs to do something. And I think if we would win the European Cup, the Bulls, they would give us a strip for that as well.
I think so. But also maybe they're probably thinking from a fan perspective. You don't want to have like 3 different kits.
Yeah.
For 3 different tournaments.
Yeah.
So it's also looking after their pockets. But hey, man, we live in a world of creativity and things like that. So hey, try us out.
It is what it